Well, neither of us have a smartwatch, but you might have one on when you join your community's weekly park run. The regular participants know it's very much more than exercise. It is a great way for social engagement. Parkrun has become a Saturday morning ritual for many Australians, so many in fact that this morning Parkrun will welcome its 1 millionth Aussie participant.
Now, over the years, organisers have worked really hard to ensure that the event is inclusive, no matter the background or physical ability of any of the participants. And one of them is News Breakfast host Lisa Miller, who first joined Parkrun back in 2015 in London, and 9 years later, she is a regular runner, volunteer, and one of Parkrun's Aussie ambassadors. She joins us now from Albert Park in Melbourne, resplendent in pink. A very good morning to you, Lisa.
Well, Fauzi, I hope you can see what's on my shirt. It actually says Park Walk, and that's super important because we encourage everyone to walk it or jog it, or if they're in wheelchairs, they can roll it, or really importantly, volunteering. And I love the volunteering side of things. So this weekend is going to be absolutely huge. This is the biggest park run in Australia, Fauzia, and you talk about the social community side of it. I moved down to Melbourne and I didn't know a lot of people here, and Parkrun introduced me to so many friends. I want to bring one of them in if that's okay. We've got time to chat. Nisha, hi.
Hello.
Hey Nisha, tell me, why did you join Parkrun and what do you get out of it?
Well, I'm of a certain age, middle age, and I had all my adult life not done anything active. And I'm a doctor. I know the importance of being active. And I'm just not an athlete. And running, I thought, was for people who actually were serious about running. And when I discovered Parkrun and realized that actually you can be at the back and you can go at your own pace and do what you can do without any competition or any pressure, this was my tribe.
And that's how we became friends, because we did a lot of walking together as well as volunteering. This weekend, someone in Australia is going to be the millionth person to have taken part in Parkrun. That is wild. Talk to us about the vibe on a day like today.
Oh my God, I mean, look at this place. It is beautiful. The sun is shining, the sky is blue. Where else would you rather be than in this beautiful place around the lake? If you can't run, you can just walk. It's a beautiful morning walk.
Now, have you convinced your family to come along?
Intermittently. So my husband is actually a runner, so he comes here and does the competitive bit, the ones right at the front. But the kids come when they feel like it.
Yeah. Hey, Nisha, thanks. I'll let you go and get down there. That's Nisha Cott, who is a big participant. You can just see, like, the sun is shining in there, so it might not be great, but you can see people starting to gather. A couple of weeks ago, they got a record number here, more than 1,000, which made the Albert Park Run the biggest in Australia. But it happens all around the world every Saturday. It's absolutely free. It's an amazing community event. 5Ks. If you think you can't manage 5Ks, then you come along and volunteer and you get to know a whole lot of people as well. It's fantastic, Fazia.
Yeah.
Have I managed to convince you to do it yet?
No. Do you know what it is? It's the very early morning wake up. That's the issue with it. But you know, you're absolutely
Starts at 8 o'clock here.
Well, you're absolutely right. Once you're there, it's the getting out of bed. But once you're there, and I can see the sunshine, the beautiful, beautiful greenery as well. And of course, it's the people. It's all about the vibe. It's all about the spirit as well. And you brought up a really good point too. It's a great way to meet people if you're new to the community.
Yep, so that's why I joined it in London. When I first went over there as a correspondent, met a whole lot of people, and it was the first thing I did here in Melbourne. And now, now I feel like I have so many friends amongst this huge group of people. So here's the prediction. It's going to be well over 1,000 people running, walking, jogging or volunteering today here at Albert Park and across Australia. Well, it'll be more than 1 million.
Now, when you say volunteering, what does that entail?
Today I'm going to be timekeeper, so I'm volunteering today, so I'm feeling the pressure of making sure everyone gets their correct times, not to muck it up. People get here and they set up the funnel for people to run through. We have marshals all along the course to make sure we don't accidentally run into any rowing boats. And there's also just a lot of cheering and clapping that goes on. And as a volunteer, how wonderful to start a Saturday morning with people yelling out, Thank you, thank you. It's great. It's such an adrenaline boost on a Saturday morning.
Okay, now that I can do, because listen, I'm not a runner. I can walk, I waddle mostly, but I can volunteer, I can cheer people on. I love cheering people on. It'll be fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be a lot of cheering going on today. Some people who are having their own records because they're going to hit 250, the number of runs that they've done. I've lost count of the number of runs that I've done. I counted them until 100, and then I just decided volunteering was more my speed because it was so much fun. So, love it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Lisa. Well, we'll let you get on with the volunteering and enjoying the beautiful day and weather out there as well. Thanks so much for chatting with us, Lisa Miller there, the Parkrun Ambassador for Australia.